in your response. So I have never actually, no, once um, I have gotten traveling insurance, not specifically for my flight, but for while I'm in the country. And usually when I go over to Africa for work, I always get evacuation insurance. This time, I'm making sure that I have specifically COVID related travel insurance. And that is just because it's good to be covered on all your bases there. Um, so that travel insurance, because I normally don't ever do that for holiday travel. I'm looking into all of the safety and cleanliness of all the places that we're staying, what their policies are, um, and for both our hotels as well as the airlines. And I'm staying away from big cities. And normally for holiday travel, I love big cities because they're so decorated and there's so many wonderful like holiday markets and it's great. But yeah, this year completely staying away.
I think this year we're waiting longer to book. We would have already had our trip planned. We would have already had flights booked, things like that in previous years. I think we would have been watching the prices a little bit more to wait for the right time to book, versus now it's not really about when the prices are right. It's more about when we feel really comfortable knowing that it will be safe enough. So I think that's going to be the biggest change, is kind of waiting and figuring out when it's the right time to book. It's also, things are changing so fast right now that it feels hard to know how far out we can feel comfortable booking. And I think this year it's more a matter too of travel insurance, maybe, because it's before it would have taken something enormous to, and not that COVID's not enormous, but it would have taken something enormous happening that we most likely didn't foresee to have to cancel.
I'm going to be making sure we all are staying safe literally before the flight as well, making sure we are not touching anything around the airport, making sure we are there at a time early. So the flight I'm looking at is really early in the morning. That's the most important thing too.
So what I'm doing differently is that we will be staying in a hotel and eating a lot of our meals not at my mom's house. So we will be doing takeout a lot more, and we will be staying at a hotel. Before, we would stay at my mom's house and we would eat all the meals there, but that's just probably not the safest thing to do this time. So we've got to think of a way of keeping everybody safe.